beat it.
All right, gentlemen. It's all over. You two men are under arrest. Hand over those jewels. Hand them over.
All right, that's enough. Come on, get up there. Come on, stand up there. That's enough, boys. Here you are, Craig. You hurt?
No, I'm all right. Sullivan and I'll take care of these fellas. Get out there and bring in O'Hara.
All right. Watch them.
Well, Humphreys, what have you got to say for yourself?
I knew the game was up. The moment you sprung that Dr. Neblet on us.
Who's in this racket with you?
Well, at first, Gallagher and I were going to pull this thing alone. Then we cut in Spike Harvey to impersonate your Dr. Neblet. And the dirty rat double-crossed us. You can question us all you want, Kennedy. I don't know a thing about the gold formula. Our racket was the jewels.
Well, Craig?
Where's O'Hara?
You know what that means.
We're getting close.
How's that?
When a criminal begins to boast, it's a sign of weakness.
Hammock. Why, what's the trouble?
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Geronda. We just put a stop to a couple of imposters who were attempting to steal your mother's jewels.
Hammock? An imposter?
Yes. None other than notorious Blackie Humphreys, a crook.
But my mother, Mr. Kennedy, she's very ill. She seems to be in a sort of daze.
What about this, Blackie?
She'll be all right. She probably inhaled some of that incense. She'll come out of it in a little while.
Hand me the jewel case. I want to return these jewels and ask your mother a few questions. Sullivan, take these boys down to headquarters.
Right.
Your bungling of the Geronda colonnade job has caused Kennedy to lay plans to raid this place. My efforts to secure the missing portion of the Geronda gold formula have been jeopardized. Number 8, I want you to see that all evidence concerning the Geronda gold formula is removed from here and placed aboard the Nellie D at once. Number 4 and number 2 cooperate with number 8. You know what happened to number 6. Answer me.
Yes, sir.
If you don't want to meet the same fate, you'd better not bungle this job. Now go.
Well, when I see that gal, when I get ashore tonight, I'm going to go tonight. And when I meet that galley lullaby, I'm the big do-do, I'm going. Say me some of that hair tonic, Slug.
Too good.
Pa-pa-pa-biddy-doo.
Hey, get from your coat.
Coming over, Slug.
Hot dog. Look at it. I'm going to town now. Who's got a towel? Hey, where's my towel?
You never had a towel.
Hey, what's the big head there, you? Hey, you mugs.
Captain's orders, no shore leave.
What do you mean, no shore? Where does he get that stuff? I got a date. What do you mean we can't go ashore?
You heard me.
Who's gonna stop me?
I'll stop all of you.
What's the idea, Olaf?
You said no shore leave. There they are.
Yeah, but I didn't say put them in the hospital. I'll go out and get some extra men. And see that they don't get away. They won't get away, Captain.
It can't be done, Hobart.
You're the head of the corporation. You control the ships. I got the cargo.
But you don't understand.
You easing up because you expect to get rid from the Geronda gold formula?
I'm interested in finding the gold formula purely from the company's angle.
Don't make me laugh. I'd like to get my hands on it, and so would you and everyone else connected with it.
You're covering a lot of territory, Hobart.
I cover enough to include the meetings you've been having with Mrs. Geronda.
Mrs. Geronda happens to be a stockholder in the corporation.
You just tell Captain Hanson to carry out my instructions. We'll forget the other stuff. Oh, hello, Joe.
Hello.
See you later.
What's new?
I just heard that little talk you had with the party who just left.
So what?
You lay off the Geronda family, or your friend will be missing you the next time he calls.
That's possible. People disappear very suddenly around here.
Hello? Oh, it's you. No, I can't talk to you. Not now. Call me tomorrow.
That Mitchell threatening you again?
Yes, Nicky. Oh, what am I going to do?
Don't worry about it anymore. Just leave him to me.
Oh, but Nicky, you don't mean...
No, nothing like that.
All right, Nicky.
Looks like a second-hand shop. What's the big idea?
Sullivan just phoned that the Nellie D is sailing with a strange cargo. An invalid old man.
Dr. Geronda, huh?
Perhaps.
Where's Sullivan now?
I've got to meet him near the Harbor Hotel. Here, get into this. I may need you.
All right.
Got a berth, mate?
No.
Want one?
Sure.
Well, the Nellie D needs a few men. Report to Olaf, first mate.
All right.
Howdy, Cap.
Howdy.
Got him in?
Yes, and I don't care how I get them.
I've been an able-bodied man. A real seaman. I might even pay his wages while he's away.
What's your deal, mister?
Never mind the name. Let's have a drink. I'll point out your man.
Okay.
Give me a deck of cards, Steve. What'll it be? Straight. Right.
What do you have, Captain?
The usual.
You?
Little straight, please.
Now, it's up to you.
a drink? Are you a seafaring man?
No. I'll take that drink. I'm not feeling so well.
Low, eh?
None of your business.
Later. What's the drink?
What'll you have? You know what I want. Okay.
Where's the captain? Is everything ready?
I've got to leave. He'll play you a game.
Okay with me. I'll deal. Have one? Sure.
Any of you fellas want to go ashore? Come on.
I'll go. Hey. Give me a hand with this bird. He's had too much.
Well, I see you brought my cargo.
Yeah.
Well, that's that.
Well, take good care of him, Cap.
What's the big idea?
You're going for a little trip.
Little trip. Nothing. Look out for that guy. He's dynamite.
I'm not afraid of that big gorilla.
There. Get forward where you belong.
Yes, sir.
Where's that other new man?
I don't know.
I thought I told you to go forward. Kill him, Olaf. Break every bone in his body.
Where's that other new man?
I don't know.
I thought I told you to go forward. Get him, Olaf. Break every bone in his body. Search for him, Olaf. Search the ship and don't let him get ashore.
Yes, sir.
Take him to the forecastle.
Now you stay here until we get out to sea. And if you know what's good for you, don't try any monkey business.
What'd you do? Try to desert? No. This ain't my ship.
He's like you. He's been shanghaied.
Riley. Come on up and keep guard.
Sailor, if you help me get off this ship, I'll make it worth your while. Yeah? I've heard that before. This is on the level. This deal will make me plenty. Hey, you talk like a guy that expects to come into some heavy dough. I'm working on a racket with a rich outfit named Geronda. It's going to pay heavy, Jack. So what? Where do I come in? Get me off this ship and I'll split with you. Hey, listen, buddy. I've got an idea. Now, you just pretend that you're sick, see? I'll call this guard, and when he comes down here, I'll take care of him. Hey, guard. Oh, guard.
What do you want down there?
You better come down here and take a look at this guy. He looks like he's going to die.
Riley.
Come on.
Hey, stop him!
Good work, pal. Let's get going. Where do we go from here? To find that fellow that had to be Shanghai. All right, show the way.
What do you have, boys?
Where's Hobart?
He's not here.
Give us a drink. You know what I want.
What's yours? Here. Hobart said it was okay.
I thought you said he wasn't in.
Oh, he don't want to be disturbed.
Oh, he don't want to be disturbed, huh?
Hey, come on. Come on.
Wait a minute. You can't go up there.
No, no. Come on.
What do you mean by trying to have me shanghaied?
What are you talking about?
You thought you'd get rid of me, huh?
Who's he?
Never mind him. He's a pal. That's more than you can say, you dirty double-crosser.
Take it easy, Mitchell. I never tried to have you shanghaied.
But if you didn't, who did?
You've given Mrs. Geronda plenty cause to have you put away.
Say, if I thought... Say, that's an idea. You get her down here this afternoon and leave the rest to me.
Nothing doing. I don't want any trouble around here.
Hey, wait. You'll do as I say, or I'll give the cops some information.
Okay, I'll get her here.
I guess you fellas don't need me. I'm going to get a drink.
Okay, tell Steve to give you a couple of them.
Thanks, boss.
You're not cutting him in, are you?
No, I look like a sap. I got all I wanted out of him.
What do you have?
I'll have it straight.
Well, sir, this is on the house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who said so?
Hobart and Mitchell.
I made a second trip to the Nellie D. And you should have seen the captain's face. But he was all right after I explained to him who I was.
Are you sure he didn't know anything about the fake Dr. Geronda?
Absolutely, Jameson. The captain thought he really had an invalid passenger aboard.
Well, what about this fellow Mitchell, and why did they try to Shanghai him?
I'll know more when I get a line on his fingerprints. And, what transpires at Hobart's this afternoon.
I see.
I wonder what's keeping her.
She'll be here soon. When she comes, I'll have her set up. There'll be a lady looking for me. When she comes, send her up to my office.
All right.
I have an appointment with Mr. Hobart.
Right upstairs, room 8.
Thank you.
Walter, watch that door.
Right, Craig.
Jameson, get some water.
Okay, Craig.
How is he?
He's done for.
Just a minute.
Here's the water.
There we are. Here. Try a little sip of water. All right. There you are. Feel better?
Yeah.
Say, is there any place we can take this lady?
There's the room next door.
Give me a hand there, young fellow, will you?
Did she kill him?
Yes, and this notoriety isn't going to do me any good. I warned Mitchell about that woman. We should pick some other place to do her killing. Guess I'd better phone for the police.
That won't be necessary.
Fine. How is that? What? You a cop?
Mrs. Gironda didn't kill Mitchell.
What do you mean?
When Mitchell picked up the phone, this gun was fired by an electrical charge.
How was that?
I'll show you. I'll show you, Walter. Mitchell was killed by the murderer placing this gun on this contrivance, this copper plate. Held in place by these books and attached, you notice, from the receiver of the telephone to the plate. Now then, when Mitchell heard the phone, he picked up the receiver, which immediately discharged the bullet which killed him. I'll demonstrate it to you by pointing the muzzle of the gun to the ceiling. Now stand back, Walter. Watch. And that, Jameson, is just the way it was done.
Then Mrs. Gironda didn't fire the shot.
No. Mrs. Gironda was framed.
By whom?
By the man who rang that phone from the switchboard downstairs. Hobart, you're under arrest for the murder of Joe Mitchell. Put out your hands, Hobart. Jameson, take care of Mrs. Gironda. Call headquarters.